foreman of the jury will rise. Has the jury reached its verdict?
We have.
How find you?
We find the defendant guilty.
Silence in court.
You find the defendant guilty. And is that the verdict of you all?
It is.
Silence in court.
John Richards, you have been found guilty of criminal dealings with the enemy, thereby endangering the security of this country in time of war. Have you anything to say before sentence is pronounced upon you?
Only that I'm innocent. I'm not the only person in this courtroom that knows it. That's all.
John Richards, in view of the seriousness of the charge, of which you now stand convicted, I have no choice but to sentence you to imprisonment for life with hard labor. Take him away.
Be upstanding.
He got off lightly. I ought to have hanged him.
Treason in wartime. Rats like that shouldn't be allowed.
Oh, I don't know. Life imprisonment is worse.
Jim?
Yes?
It's your father's birthday tomorrow. It'll be the first time in 15 years that I haven't visited him. Jim, did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
He'll be worried. He'll wonder why I didn't come.
Why didn't you write to him?
You know I find it difficult to write since my attack.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
It won't be a very nice birthday for him. Jim.
Yes?
You could go for me.
You know how I feel about him.
He hasn't seen you since you were a little boy. I don't know how many times he's told me how much he'd like to see you. Jim is your father.
I know he's my father. I've never been allowed to forget it. Every time I've had to walk up that street, I've had the feeling everybody was staring at me.
Jim.
Oh. But what's the use? We've been over this time and time again.
All I ask you to do is to go and see him.
I've nothing to say to him.
He told me time and time again that he just lives for my visit.
Mother, don't get upset. You know what the doctor says.
Jim, will you go?
Look,
Promise me you'll go.
All right, I'll go.
You'll go tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hello, Dad. You look well.
Suppose you're almost qualified as a solicitor now.
Next year.
Good, good. Well, get much further ahead in the world than your father did. Sure you'll make a good lawyer. It's not easy talking to your son.
No, I know. I understand.
Jim, ever since you've grown up, I've wanted you to hear the story in my own words. And then decide for yourself. Don't condemn me on the basis of a court record. I'm your father. The least you can do is listen to me.
I'm not stopping you.
Can't you see? Go ahead.
All right. Go ahead.
You know that during the war I was partner in a factory, turning up periscopes for the Navy. Ralph Thompson was the other partner. We'd started the firm 6 years earlier. When the war came, we switched to periscopes. We weren't big, but we had a good government contract. And they even sent engineers and technicians for research. Ralph looked after the business end, while I ran the actual machine operations.
One day, Finch, our top engineer, called. He designed a new periscope. I didn't really understand it thoroughly, so I told Finch that I'd discuss it with my partner, Ralph Thompson. Ralph looked in later that day with his younger brother, Edward. I told him about Finch's idea and showed him the design. He said he didn't have time that day to discuss it and told me to hang on to the blueprint and he'd have a look at it when he'd got a chance. I forgot about the new periscope for a while. Then, one morning, when I came into work, I discovered that the drawer in which I kept the design was open. The drawer hadn't been jemmied. It had been opened with a key. And what was worse, the design for the periscope was gone. I asked my secretary, Miss Martin, about it, but she'd left the office before me the previous evening. When she came in that morning, she hadn't noticed the drawer was open.
Are you sure you locked it in your desk?
Positive. I checked before I left that night. In any case, the blueprint was gone. I looked through every drawer in the place. I rang Ralph and asked him to come up. I showed him what had happened and suggested that we call the police. But he didn't want to.
Didn't it ever strike you that Thompson might be stalling you?
No, I didn't see why. It was his business as much as mine.
But didn't you say your secretary was there that day?
Yes. And she walked in when Ralph was telling me to stall Finch.
Then why didn't she testify on your behalf?
She disappeared a couple of days after I was arrested.
But you must have tried to trace her.
My lawyer did, but couldn't find her.
She was your only alibi.
Ralph Thompson was my alibi, too. My best alibi. And suddenly my partner was suffering from loss of memory. My partner.
Still, it was a pretty good case against you, Dad.
How could it be? I was innocent.
But all those witnesses, the spy's confession.
You don't believe me.
I don't know what to believe.
I'm not blaming you, son. All I wanted was for you to hear my side of the story. From me. I've no way of making you believe it's true. Jim. Look at me, Jim. Every word I've told you is true.
Time's up.
Did you see him?
Uh-huh.
How was he?
Oh, he's fine. Fine.
Did he talk about himself?
A little.
Only just a little.
He told me the whole story.
He's been wanting to do that for a long time. Do you still believe he's guilty?
I don't know what to believe.
He's telling you the truth, Jim. He didn't do it.
Mother, look. For the past 15 years, I believed all those stories I've heard from everybody. From my school friends, from the neighbors. But today, when I heard it from his own mouth, it was... well, it was different. I looked at him, and I wasn't sure anymore. But what I believe isn't important.
Of course it's important.
No, Mother, listen, I'm studying to be a lawyer. One of the first things you learn is that if you want to prove something, you've got to have something to back it up. What you believe in your heart isn't important.
But you could find the proof we need.
But where? How? That secretary's the only one who could help Dad. She's gone.
Then go and see Thompson.
Thompson? What good would that do?
You could make him tell the truth.
Oh, Mother.
Maybe you could reason with him.
Reason with him?
Please, Jim.
Mother, what good would it do? I'd only make a fool of myself.
Is that worse than your father's going through?
All right. In a few days, I'll go and see Thompson. Tell me something about him. His wife's dead, isn't she?
Yes,
Marie Antoinette?
No.
Helen of Troy?
Guess again.
Lucretia Borgia?
Right.
I had a feeling I shouldn't have tasted my coffee this evening.
Laced with arsenic. I put it in with my own claws.
Well, what's on this evening?
Nothing. I'm going to stay here with you.
Now, is that the way for a pretty girl to spend an evening? You ought to be out with some young man.
You trying to get rid of me?
No. I don't know what I'd do without you, Sue.
Well, you'll probably get much better coffee.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Jim, thank goodness you're here.
What's happening?
Your mother's had another heart attack.
Did you call the doctor?
Yes, he should be here any minute.
Jim?
Yes, it's all right. I'm here. There's nothing to worry about.
Did you see Thompson? You won't give up, will you, Jim?
We'll talk about that later.
Promise me you won't give up.
Mother, relax. You mustn't.
Promise me.
All right, I promise.
That must be the doctor now. Good evening, Doctor. She's over there.
I think we'd better move her to the bedroom. Sorry, Jim.
Wonderful dinner, Sue.
I had cook prepare it specially. All the things you like.
Oh, do I detect a little bribery?
That's a good word for it.
Another new dress?
Oh, not at all. I've got so many now I don't know what to do with them all.
All right, what is it?
It's the same request I've had since I left school. I want to work in your office.
Sue, you know that's against my wishes.
Of course, but you haven't got a logical explanation for it. You keep saying you don't want me to work at all. You want me to live in a social world. You and Mother were very poor, and you both had to work very hard. And now you've made a lot of money, you want me to enjoy the benefits of it.
Well, is that wrong?
Yes, it's wrong. Because it's not what I want. I want to work. I want to learn the business. I want to be a business asset to you, not a social asset.
To put it bluntly, Sue, I don't need your services.
This is the first thing we've ever disagreed about. Look, the last thing I want to do is to hurt you. Suppose we compromise. Let me try it for a while. If I find it's not what I want or I'm no good at it, I promise I'll give it up and try my wings at being a social butterfly.
That's just the trouble. You'll probably turn out to be quite a success. I hadn't planned on a business career for you.
Whatever I enjoy doing, I'll probably do well. And doing it will make me happy. That's what you want for me, isn't it? Happiness.
Yes, but not that way.
At least let me try.
Oh, I should have given in gracefully when you finished school. I might have known I didn't have a chance.
Oh, Dad, thank you. Thank you.
Jim, I thought you were going to take that book home.
Well, I did, sir, but it's more comfortable working here at night.
I understand. And you're welcome to spend as much time in the office as you wish. But you know, Jim, I'd hate to see your father's case become an obsession with you.
Well, I'd hardly call it that, sir. I haven't even started yet.
May I ask how you propose to start?
Mr. Williams, can you spare a few minutes?
Of course. What is it you want?
I've now read the full facts relating to my father's case. With all the evidence there was against him, there's only one verdict the jury could have brought in. Guilty. Yet my father swears he's innocent. My mother believed him implicitly. I'm torn between what I read as fact and what I'd like to believe. Mr. Williams, where do I start?
Now, that's a difficult question. Tell me, where does your father place the blame?
Oh, on Thompson. You know who he is?
Oh, yes. I've told you. I know quite a bit about the case. Well, then, why not start with Thompson?
Yes, but how? I can't just walk up to him and accuse him. If he was able to convince the police that he had nothing to do with this, surely he's not going to admit his guilt to me.
Oh, of course not. Approaching him to accuse him, that would be childish. That isn't what I meant. No, you must try and make contact with him. Close contact. Without him knowing who you are.
That would take so much time. Might still be a long shot.
Well, that is what I tried to tell you last week. And that is why I suggested that you should engage a private detective.
I can't do that now, sir. I made a promise to my mother.
Yes, of course, I understand. Well, my boy, anything I can do at all to help you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Williams.
Good night, Jim.
Good night, sir. Do you mind if I sit here?
Oh, no, of course not.
Thank you. Well, it's usually pretty crowded in here, but I've never seen it as bad as this.
I think I've noticed you in here before. That's a pretty heavy reading matter.
Yes, it's a law book.
Are you a lawyer?
Well, I'm an aspiring one.
Do you always take your work to lunch with you?
Oddly enough, I do, yes. I've noticed you in here before.
So finally, as Dad put it, I bribed him into letting me work in his office. I've only been there a couple of weeks. I think he's afraid I'm going to like it too much.
So that's your story to date?
Just about.
You know, I've enjoyed having lunch with you these last 2 days. It's much better than reading this stuff.
I can see you're going to be a big hit with the female jurors.
Oh, yes. My ambition in life.
What made you go into law?
It was my mother's idea, really. It was almost an obsession with her. I've always had to work, even as a child. But never as hard as my mother.
What about your father? You've never mentioned him.
No, he died when I was 10 years old.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Well, tell me some more about your father.
Well, there's nothing more to tell you, except that he's the sweetest, kindest man I know.
I'd like to meet him.
Well, what about tonight at dinner?
Well, thank you. Fine. Is he in?
You look as though you had a good lunch.
Yes, I did, Turner. Very good indeed. Oh, Turner, do you know where I can hire a dinner jacket?
Try Warms down the road.
Fine, thanks, I will.
Hello, Father.
Hello, dear. Well, besides looking lovely, you seem very happy. Is that because of the work? Or because of the young man who's coming to dinner this evening?
It must be the work. I've only known the young man a few days.
You have lunch with him again today?
Mm-hmm. His mother worked to put him through articles with a solicitor. Of course, he worked too, but it was very difficult for them.
What about his father?
Mr. Randall died when Jim was 10 years old.
Oh.
He's very anxious to meet you. I'm almost embarrassed.
Embarrassed? Why?
Well, I have so much. Both Jim's parents are dead. He's rather hard up. Well, I feel too well versed by comparison.
Don't. Some of the poorest boys have turned out to be the most successful.
Of course. Like you, I'd almost forgotten. Well, that's probably Jim now. How do I look?
Fine.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Sue.
Come in and meet Father. Father, I'd like you to meet Jim Randall. Jim, this is my father.
Glad to know you, Jim.
Mr. Thompson.
We've been expecting you. Have a cocktail?
Thank you.
There. Well, cheers. You don't like it. Let me get you something else.
No, it's fine, really. I was a little distracted. I'm sorry to be rude.
Rude?
Yes, well, you see, Sue's talked so much about you in the past few days. I'm afraid I was looking you over.
To see if I measured up?
Something like that.
Well, you mustn't pay too much attention to the praise of an only daughter, you know.
Believe me, I'll try not to.
I'm not sure that I understand that. Well, then I'm not sure that I understand your generation.
Dinner is served.
I'd say you were saved by the dinner bell.
Shall we go in?
Thank you. Well, I think I'll have to send your cook some flowers in the morning.
She deserves it. What Molly can't do with food just can't be done.
She's been with us a great many years now. Developed our tastes.
She developed mine in one meal.
Do you eat all your meals out?
Me, no. Usually I cook my own dinner. I wouldn't advise you to sample it, though. But I haven't poisoned myself yet.
I understand you're studying to be a lawyer.
That's right.
University?
No, I'm articled to a firm of solicitors at the moment. And I study several evenings a week.
Good profession. Any particular field that interests you? Civil law, criminal procedure?
Mainly I'm interested in justice.
Aren't we all?
Well, now, I'm not so sure about that, Mr. Thompson. You know, I've recently been reading some of the famous miscarriages of justice. There are quite a few classic ones, you know.
Well, that's inevitable, isn't it? I mean, after all, the law is a magnificent machine, but even a machine can go wrong.
And when it does, the fault is usually discovered and rectified.
Oh, not always. You see, these cases I've been reading are the known miscarriages of justice. What about those we don't know about?
Oh, there can't be many.
Well, how can we be sure of that? Think of how it must feel to be convicted of a crime of which you're innocent, to protest your innocence, and yet no one believes you.
I think it's wonderful that you're interested in all this.
Yes, well, it's always been a sore point with me. Think of the horror of hearing a judge pronounce you guilty, when you know in your heart that you're not guilty. And then the sentence. To be locked away from society, rotting and forgotten, knowing all the time that you're suffering for some other man's crime. And yet you are the prisoner, and the other man goes free.
I still say it only happens very rarely.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Well, don't let's spoil a good dinner with these horror stories. I don't think Sue's enjoying it.
Oh, Sue, I'm sorry.
I don't mind. I entirely agree with you.
No, your father's right. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I really ought to go now. I still have some studying to do.
Well, I'm sorry you have to leave so early.
I'm glad to have met you, Mr. Thompson. Good night.
Good night, Jim. See you again soon, I hope.
I hope so. Well, it was a wonderful evening, Sue. Thank you. See you tomorrow at lunch?
Yes. Oh, and don't forget, no law books.
No law books. Good night, Sue.
Good night, Jim. Well, what did you think of him? Dad, what's the matter?
The matter? Nothing. Nothing. I've carried away by the discussion with Jim, I suppose. He's a bright boy. Indeed he is.
Hello, Jim. Hello, Dad. I saw Thompson last night. Thompson? It's all right. He has no idea who I really am.
Oh, how'd you get to see him?
His daughter. I made it my business to meet her.
That would be Sue, as I remember her. She was a pretty child.
She still is. Pretty. But don't worry, I won't allow myself to be sidetracked.
You made any progress?
I don't know. Last night I veered the conversation round to wrongful imprisonment. Nothing I could put my finger on, but his face changed. A subtle change. I could have imagined the whole thing.
Will you keep on trying?
I promised Mother I would. But I want you to know that that's not why I'm doing it. It was at first.
Now?
Now I want to get to the bottom of this. I'm determined to find out the truth for myself.
Well, that's a whole lot better than your attitude at the beginning. Thank you.
tells me she's learning the business rapidly.
Faster than I'd like. It's not what I wanted. I'm getting more used to the idea now.
And getting used to it wasn't nearly as difficult as you thought.
I guess not.
You specialize in electrical equipment, don't you?
I've done since the war.
And during the war?
We made periscopes for the government.
Periscope. Oh, were you the Thompson and Company where there was a man called Richards? John Richards was sent to prison for treason.
That's right. How do you know about it?
Well, we reviewed that case in law lectures. I know it very thoroughly. I wrote a paper on it.
That's interesting.
Do you know anything about the case, Sue?
Well, I seem to remember my Uncle Edward discussing it some years ago.
You know, in school there was quite a difference of opinion. Some didn't think Richards guilty.
Oh? What made them feel that way? All the evidence was against him.
Yes, well, there was Richards' own testimony.
Well, if you read his testimony, you know that he implied that I was guilty.
Yes, I know that.
You didn't think Richards was guilty?
Well, I didn't really form any conclusive opinion.
Well, at least you're honest.
But knowing Dad, you couldn't possibly think he was guilty.
Looking at it from a lawyer's point of view.
Oh, but you can't be objective now. I mean, my father's character speaks for itself.
We're discussing John Richards, not your father's character.
It's the same thing.
No, it isn't.
Just a minute. Perhaps I can settle this for you.
How?
By giving you a few of the inside facts. 6 months after we went into partnership in 1938, Richards put in a bid on a contract for some metal fittings we were experimenting with at the time.
So?
So it was a contract we couldn't possibly fulfill. He never said a word to me about it, and we lost £10,000 on the deal.
Do you mean Richards was paid off not to go through with this deal?
Yes. A few months afterwards, Richards took some rejects we'd discarded because they were faulty and sold them to some small contractors as perfect fittings. I had to talk myself blue in the face and pay out a lot of money to prevent those contractors from dragging us into court.
These charges never came out at the trial.
No, of course not. I wanted to give you an insight into Richard's character.
There, you see?
Yes, I'm sorry, Sue. I really am.
That's perfectly all right. Always let people form their own opinions, Sue.
Well, I think we should end this discussion now. I mean, after all, Mr. Richards' deception was a great blow to Dad. I'm sure discussing it to this extent must be rather upsetting for him.
I know, I'm sure it must be. I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, for putting you through all that. I think I ought to go now.
That comes of inviting a young, ambitious lawyer here. But don't let that put you off. Come back again soon.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
You're pretty angry with me, aren't you?
I was, but not anymore.
Sure.
Just to prove it.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning, Jim.
Morning, Mr. Williams.
Oh, by the way, Jim, have you made any further progress in your father's case?
Yes, I've managed to meet the Thompson family without their discovering who I am. I've even managed to discuss the case with them.
Oh, well done. And has it helped you to come to any decision?
No, I'm afraid it's only confused me more.
Tell me, how did you meet them?
Mr. Thompson has a daughter, Sue. She's about 22.
Oh, I see. Jim, aren't you treading on rather dangerous ground? I mean, how many people are going to get hurt over this matter?
Mr. Williams, my father's serving a life sentence in prison. If he's guilty, that's where he should be. If he isn't guilty, and someone gets hurt in the process of my discovering that, well, that's all right with me.
Well, get this business finished as quickly as you can.
Yes, I will. There's nothing I'd like better. Sue.
Jim, what are you doing here?
Well, that's a nice thing to say.
Sorry.
Well, I just wanted to see where you worked.
Well, this is it. The small outer office to the inner sanctum of the great man.
Is the great man in?
Oh, business trip to the Midlands. He'll be back late this evening.
Oh, I see. And it's your job to keep the undesirables out, is it?
Yes, they get in over my dead body.
I believe you're serious. Would you have to do all this?
I'm only clearing up.
Can't you come out to dinner?
I'd love to.
All right, come on, let's go.
Well, I'll have to lock up first.
Ceremony of the key.
It's all very private in here. I have to be very careful when I lock up. There, it's finished. I'll just go and freshen up.
Take a time.
I can't freshen up without this. I'm ready.
Good. You want these?
Oh, yes, please.
Right.
May I ask where we're going, or is it a surprise?
Well, I haven't really thought yet. Go anywhere you like.
Who's there?
Mr. Edward to see you, sir.
Oh, hello, Edward.
Hello, Ralph. I had some business down this way, so I thought I'd drop in for a cocktail.
There's some already mixed in the shaker.
Tell me, Ralph, why do you treat your devoted brother like an unwelcome guest?
I'm sorry. Bit worried, that's all.
Sue?
No, not Sue.
Oh, business, then. Has to be business. It's the only other thing that worries you.
Well, yes, in a way. My office was broken into last night.
No, anything of value stolen? Well, anyway, you're insured.
No, nothing was taken. The night watchman surprised the intruder and he got away.
There's no harm done then, is there?
I suppose you're right.
I'm always right, Ralph. Always have been.
You know, in a way, the burglary was Sue's fault.
Sue? How come?
Well, she had the keys last night and lost them. At least they weren't in her purse this morning.
That's bad luck. How is she?
Oh, she's fine. Been seeing quite a lot of a young man lately.
Well, serious?
Oh, she's only known him a couple of weeks. He's been here to dinner several times. They have lunch together every day. Last night he took her out to dinner. Tomorrow he's coming here to dinner. Well, when two people have all their meals together, yes, I'd say it's serious.
What does he do?
He's an aspiring young lawyer.
Do you approve?
Uncle Edward, how are you?
Sue, my dear.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Jim Randall.
Glad to know you.
How are you?
Uncle Edward's quite a stranger nowadays, business abroad. Where was it this time?
Oh, Honolulu, then on to New York.
He travels all over the world.
Well, sounds marvelous. I'm to hear about your exploits sometime.
Oh, I'd hardly call business trips exploits. But if you and Sue like to come to dinner sometime, I'll tell you about my travels.
Well, fine. I'd like that.
Are you staying to dinner?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, then I expect you and Dad have got a lot of things to talk about. We'll leave you to it.
No, you can wait till another time. Don't let me push you out.
You're not. Jim and I want to listen to some new records before dinner.
You go ahead.
Oh, did Dad tell you I'd lost the office keys?
Yes, he did.
I feel dreadful about it.
Don't worry, it might happen to anyone. Easy enough to lose a few keys.
Just like Dad, isn't it? Always trying to make things easy for me. Bye, Uncle.
Good night, dear.
Goodbye.
Mr. Randall.
Nice fellow.
You fool.
Well, what on earth do you mean?
Do you know who that boy really is?
I don't understand.
He's John Richard's son.
You must be mistaken.
I made a point of keeping my eye on that boy. When I heard he was going in for the law, I thought something like this would happen.
I can't believe it.
It's true.
Why, she said his name was Randall.
Of course he did. So he could worm his way into your confidence and spy on you.
He also said he was very interested in the Richards case, from a student's viewpoint.
Oh, what a fool you've been. Don't you realize he's stirring up the old trouble? He's snooping on you? The keys to your office. Did you tell me Sue had dinner with him last night?
Yes, he picked her up at the office. Edward, you don't think...
Is there anything in the office any use to him? Any information, papers, anything?
Well, there's that business about Betty, the papers...
I told you to destroy everything.
I know you did. I meant to, and I never did.
Go around to the office first thing in the morning, see if anything's missing.
Of course I will. I can't believe I've been taken...
Oh, it's no use reproaching yourself now. Something will have to be done.
Yes, but what can we do?
I don't know. I'll think of something. In the meantime, stop Sue seeing him. Stop her bringing him here.
Yes, but how can I explain it?
Tell her the truth.
What?
No, not that. Tell the truth about him, who he is, son of a traitor, how he's using her to spy on you both.
Edward, I'm afraid.
You always have been afraid. At the present moment, my dear brother, you're displaying the kind of weakness that I detest. From now on, I'll take over. You just do as I say.
I can't believe it. It just isn't true. I trust him. He wouldn't deceive me.
He's deceived both of us. I've hated having to tell you this, but you had to know.
Yes, of course you had to tell me. Pretense. The cheapness of it. Taking us in like a couple of children.
I don't want him in this house again.
Oh, you won't be invited here again. But I intend to end this in my own way.
Sue, you're not to see him again. I don't want you getting into any trouble.
I won't get into any trouble. I just want Mr. Richards to know, contrary to his ideas, I'm not a child.
Sue, what a wonderful surprise.
Do you mind if I come in?
Well, yes, come in. Seeing you standing there took me by storm.
Did it?
Well, I usually work Saturday afternoons, but I can't think of a nicer interruption. Well, how did you know where I lived?
I rang the law school. They gave me the address of James Richards.
Oh, I see.
There are a lot of things I see now, very clearly.
Are you sure you've got all the details? Have you repeat that address. Right. Now, you report to me as soon as the job's done. You'll get your money then. Is that clear?
And all the time you were spying on us.
Sue.
You took those keys out of my purse. You're no better than your father. He was a traitor and you're a thief.
Sue, please listen to me.
An aspiring young lawyer. You're an aspiring young criminal.
Sue, listen to me.
Let me go.
Listen. All right, I admit that. I deliberately set out to get to know you. To use you to spy on your father. I needed information. My father's been sentenced to life imprisonment. Already he's spent 15 years there. Sue, I think he may be innocent.
Innocent? After all Dad's told you he's done?
I asked him about those charges the last time I was at the prison. They were not true, any of them.
Have you quite finished?
I only wanted to learn the truth.
At anyone's expense?
I thought that if I found out the truth, the guilty would suffer, even if it was my father.
And if a few people got trampled on in the process, so what?
At first, that didn't matter.
At first?
Yes, at first. I didn't expect to fall in love with you.
Would you mind letting me pass, please?
Oh, excuse me. Is your name Jim Richards?
Yes.
Stop it!
Now, this is your last warning. Lay off your father's case. You won't be so easy on you next time.
Jim. Get an ambulance.
No. No, you can't do that. Sue, for the first time, I'm sure. I'm really sure my father was telling the truth.
Sue, what's happened? Your face, you've been hurt.
I'm all right. It's Jim I'm worried about. I did what I could for him. I wanted to take him to hospital, but he insisted on coming here.
Sue, what happened?
Are you trying to tell me you don't know?
But talk sense. How did he get like this? And your face?
Your thugs did a very good job.
My thugs? Why, Sue, you don't think that I had anything to do with this?
I only know what I saw. You discovered Jim's true identity. You knew what he was trying to do. So you sent those two men after him.
Sue, you must believe me. Do you think I'd let anyone hurt you?
Mr. Thompson, I came here so I could tell you this to your face. When I first started looking into my father's trial, I didn't have my heart in it because I didn't think he was innocent. And now I know he is. And I'm going to prove you framed him.
Sue, I think you better send for Dr. Draper.
No, Sue. No, Doctor. I'll be all right.
He didn't defend himself very well, did he?
I doubt if he could.
Jim, I want to help you. I want to help you to try and find the evidence you need.
Are you sure? You know what the results might be? I found something in your father's files. The address of that secretary, Betty Martin.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but she may still be there. Or from there we might find out what happened to her. I want to go there this afternoon. It's a long way. I could use a car.
I'll go with you.
I love you, Sue.
But you can't go around having people beaten up like that. Why, Sue might have been seriously hurt.
Oh, for goodness sake, my dear brother. I didn't know Sue was there. I merely asked him to teach the boy a lesson.
Well, he's going on with his investigation anyway.
Well, perhaps he has to be taught a stronger lesson. In any case, I don't see that any harm can be done as long as neither of us talk.
Well, there is a way. I checked at the office early this morning. Those files on Betty Martin, they've been tampered with.
Was Betty Martin's address in that file?
Yes.
It's just possible he might be impetuous enough to try and talk to that lady.
Betty wouldn't talk after all these years. I won't stand for any violence, Edward.
Violence as a means to a desirable end, my dear brother, is laudable. In any case, I don't see how you can afford to start moralizing. Why have you changed so much in the last 15 years?
You know why I did that.
Very noble, my dear brother.
Well, I don't want any more trouble.
There won't be any trouble unless they start it.
I'll go with you to see you carry that through.
I don't like to be threatened, Ralph.
Come in. The door's open. Yes?
Miss Martin?
Yes, that's right.
We're sorry, but...
Oh, forgive me. I forgot about the lights. You'll find the switch on the wall, just inside the door.
Thanks.
I must apologize. I can't tell when the room is in darkness.
Yes, of course.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Do I know either of you?
No, you don't. We drove out here because we think you might be able to help us.
Help you? How?
Well, perhaps we'd better introduce ourselves. I'm Jim Richards, and this is Sue Thompson.
Richards and Thompson?
About 15 years ago, you worked as secretary to my father.
In a way, that's why we're here.
Oh, I'm afraid you've got the wrong Miss Martin.
Betty Martin?
No. It's Cora Martin.
I was given this as the address of Betty Martin.
Who gave it to you?
I found it, Miss Martin, in one of my father's files.
I've never heard of your father. I'm sorry I can't help you. What a shame you made this long trip for nothing.
This is a very good photograph, Miss Martin, of my uncle, Edward Thompson. You are Betty Martin, aren't you?
No.
Then why have you got a photograph of my uncle?
Please leave me alone.
Miss Martin, my father's serving a life sentence in jail for something he didn't do. You're the only person who can help him.
I don't know anything. Oh, please believe me, I don't know anything.
Why did you run away?
Please.
Who stole that design? Was it Ralph Thompson?
I don't know.
Jim, let me. Miss Martin, I'm Ralph Thompson's daughter. I love my father very much. I don't want him taken away from me. But if he was responsible for sending an innocent man to prison for the rest of his life, I'd rather he... John Richards has been in prison for 15 years. If he's innocent, you can't let him die there. I'm sorry, Miss Martin. We didn't mean to hurt you. But you're the only person who can help us.
I wanted to tell the truth for so many years.
Why didn't you?
I was weak. I kept hoping he'd come back to me. He'd been to see me in years.
Who?
Your uncle, Edward. John Richards didn't steal the design. Edward did.
Are you sure?
You see, in a way, I helped him steal it.
How?
I gave him the keys to the office. I never thought he was going to open Mr. Richards' desk. He told me he just needed a quiet place to work at night. Later, he told me the whole story.
Why didn't you go to the police?
I loved him very much. I thought he loved me, too.
I understand.
After they arrested Mr. Richards, Edward asked me to run off with him. It all happened so suddenly. I could hardly believe it was true.
Where did you go?
Here, to this cottage. Edward had bought it for me. We were married secretly the next day.
You're Edward Thompson's wife?
Then why don't you use your married name?
At first, your uncle wouldn't permit it. He was afraid of the publicity. He even made me change Betty to Cora. No, I don't wish to use his name.
He knew if he married you, you wouldn't be forced to testify against him at the trial. Miss Martin, you've helped. I can't tell you how much you've helped.
Did my father know it was Uncle Edward who took the design?
He knew who it was the moment John Richards told him about the theft.
What made him so certain?
Edward was a Nazi sympathizer. He'd admired the Germans ever since his college days in Heidelberg, and he believed they would win the war. He wanted to help them.
So that's why Thompson prevented my father calling the police.
He thought he might reason with Edward. There was no reasoning with him.
But if he was responsible, why did the German insist that it was my father who'd given him the blueprint?
Edward used your father's name in his dealings with the man. He didn't want to take any chances.
He knew if anything went wrong, Dad would be the first one they'd suspect.
Yes.
My name being taken lightly. Hello, Betty.
Hello, Edward. It's been a long time.
Yes, I haven't been a very attentive husband, have I? I should be more thoughtful and killed you years ago.
Yes. Perhaps then you would have gone to jail sooner.
Sooner? I take it you're about to bear your innermost thoughts to the police.
Put that away. I told you I would not stand for any violence.
Don't be melodramatic, Ralph. I don't think you would afford to be at this very moment.
I said put it away. We'll find a way of settling this.
Oh, yes, you always were the one to settle things, weren't you? I wouldn't hesitate to use this even on you.
Give me that gun.
Ralph, I mean what I say. Don't come any closer.
Father, don't!
All my life I've let you dominate me. I've apologized for you, lied to myself there was something good in you.
Ralph, I'm warning you.
And I've looked the other way when you cheated and hurt people. I even let an innocent man go to jail so that you could be free. Well, now I've had enough! Soon get down!
You're mistaken if you think you can get out of here alive. Any of you. Richards? I'll make a deal with you, Richards. Richards, I'll discuss it!
Good luck, Mr. Richards.
Thanks.
Dad.
I'm almost afraid to go out again.
You'll have to, Dad. The law's evicting you.
Besides, we need you for the wedding.
This is Sue.
Hello, Dad.